also return it. You can hold your receipt, okay? You can also return it. So, question: does everybody know how to use the scale? Now, this is crucial for you guys to know. So then this way you guys can actually get somebody on the scale. Read the numbers. Okay. Good. Okay, we're gonna move on. So now I'm gonna go over what the numbers means. Okay. So I always go with a weight, and I want you guys to write this down because this is actually gonna help you again, even to transfer over to the distributors. So I always go by weight. So this is your weight. And I just go, this is your weight, okay? And then I go, next step, body fat. And I say, this is the percentage that your body is fat. I want you guys to write this down. This is the percentage that your body is fat. I don't mean to be in a really that way, but I want them to become present to the percentage that their body is fat, right? So for example, this person doesn't come here no more, right? So Sochi was 44.9% body fat. It becomes present to their mind, oh my God, like I'm 44% body fat. Like that's a lot. And it really is a lot, right? And then I go over what is the healthy range? And I go over what is then I go here. Let's pretend she's between 40 to 59. So I say the healthy range in America is between 23% to 34%. You are 44.9. I want you to listen to it. You are 44.9. Why? Because I want her to become present to that she's 44.9. Right? So I said now, and then I try to find her. So then I'm like, okay, you're on the obese section. And I said that, I don't hold it back. I just like, you're in the obese section. But no, this is just the starting point. So kind of like, it's kind of bad, but it's okay. Right? Because that's what we're here for. This is what we do. So I'll find her and I'll be like, you're in the obese section. I find her where she's at, but this is just the beginning. Okay, and I'll be like, questions. She's like they're shocked. You know, I can see. They're like, oh, no, keep going. And then I go over body water percentage, and I said, this is the percentage that your body is water. Okay. And I say the same thing. Okay, so you're 39.5. Now let's go over to the reference, and I'll find her right here. You guys gotta get familiar with what's down here, because you don't want to be like, let me see. Like you want to be able to be fluent in what you're saying. It just looks better overall, right? Because otherwise you lose trust. People are like, this girl doesn't know what she's doing. You know what I mean? At least I would think, and I just come from that perspective, right? Some people don't even, different people are like, yeah, whatever. So let's go over now. So body water percentage. So I'm like, the healthy range, it's 45 to 60%. And that is on stone. That is on ink. So okay. And I'm like, you're 39.5. So I bring it back to her. So I'll go from here down to here, and then I bring it back to here. So you are here. Healthy range is here, but you are here. Again, it becomes present to her mind, right? So I say, why do you want to drink a lot of water? We're like, for digestive issues, so you can actually have go to the restroom more often. So it's hard for me as a male to say to a girl, you need to go poop twice a week, twice a day. It's hard, right? You guys kind of relate to the sister, right? So you're like, oh, we need to go to the restroom twice a day. Are you going to the restroom? You could ask that question. That's something that I had never crossed the line. Just because I just figured when I tell her we have to go to the restroom twice a day, I'm just letting her know. And she in her mind kind of figures what she's going on. You could actually ask that question. Carla actually answers that question. Are you going to the restroom? And the girls kind of tend to be more open with girls, so she'll tell you, oh yes, I'm going, or no, I'm not going. So if she tells me, no, I'm not going, what product are you recommending? Tea? Yeah. So I would recommend fiber complex, right? And then floral fiber, aloe, concentrate as well. Tea, yeah, I mean, she's gonna get a boost of energy, right? But as far as going to the restroom, those are the products that I recommend. So fiber complex, right, which is the powder form, apple, then floral fiber, and then aloe, right? So, and that's like for skin. Also, it's good for your skin. It's also good for your wrinkles. You can relate to that. You know, you'd be like, also, you know, so you could add something right there that fits into you because you guys are girls. So you could say, oh, you know, whatever you would say, whatever girls would say. It's hard for me to relate because, you know, I'm not like makeup on or nothing, you know. So it's hard for me to say, but yeah, you know, we've been able to fix some fun. So now let's go over to the next one, muscle mass. And I'd be like, girl, there's no graphic for us here. And I actually put my hand over the graphic one. I'm like, there's no graphic for us here. He's like, well, why is that? I said, well, if you notice, I put a 0 here. And on time, I always put a 0. Because this is your initial weighing. I explained to her. And then, so it just lets me know as a coach, what does your protein intake look like as we move on? If you start losing muscle mass, it's okay. Just know we need to start increasing your protein intake, right? And they're like, okay. And then some people ask me, like yesterday, they're like, well, what number should that be? And they're like, really? It's whatever you feel comfortable. You tell me, I want to tone up. Well, we need to increase your muscle mass, right? But there's no exact number. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay? Questions so far? So good? Okay. So then we're going to move over to physique rating. And this person is a 3. So I'll go straight down. And I'll put a circle right next to the 3. And then I make her look at it. I'm like, look, the black in the bodies represent body fat. You're a 3. I'm going to point to that with a pen, right? You're right here. So I'd be like, Sochi, if you had the ideal body, I want you to write this one. If you had the ideal body, what number will you be? And I give her a pen right there. And I want you to write it down. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, no, write the number down. Write the number down that you fit in. And then some people are like, well, I don't know. And they're like, well, look, I want you to know. Healthy is 4, 5, and 6. Under fat, it's 7, 8, 9. So if you want to start seeing your abs and your definition of arms, we need to take it down to a 7, 8, 9. But if you just want to be healthy, you can be 4, 5, and 6. So Sochi, what number would that be? And I just let her write it down. Physique rating. So why I do that is for her, again, to become present to what she wants. It's like, I want that. Like, I want that car. You know what I mean? It like becomes present until you say it. So when she writes it down, I said, perfect, Sochi. We're going to start working to get you that to that number 5. And then I'm letting her know, I got you. That's really what I'm saying, but I'm not saying that in words, right? But I'm saying, we're going to get you there. So what does that mean? Like, oh, he has something for me. It's all, you know, in the words. So now we'll go over BMR. So look, your body needs around 1,500 calories. That is not a lot because a typical breakfast in McDonald's is around 700 calories. And that is not including that you have lunch, snacks, munchies, and dinner. Right? And they're like, yeah, that's not a lot. Right? So I said, look, that's why I love, and I want you to, and I reference it back to here. That's why I love having the shakes in the morning. Because every morning I have 200 calories. 7 grams of sugar, 8 grams of sugar, 24 grams of protein. Super healthy. If you're going to go buy McDonald's, you're going to spend how much? $8, right? On a breakfast deluxe, $7, whatever that is. And you're gonna get what? A bunch of bread. So this is very inexpensive. So now I say, Xochitl, if you come start working out, you're gonna burn around 400 calories, which is great. Now the question is, what are you gonna feed your body with those extra 400 calories? So and I reference it back to me. So what I used to do, I used to go put my stuff on the truck, and right across the street, there used to be a taco. I used to go right across the street, give myself a burrito, give myself some extra food. I just killed that workout. I just undid that workout and the workout before. But I didn't know this. I was just rewarding myself because I had a good workout. And I was compensating, like, oh my God, I earned my meal. And it was so good, yeah, it was not getting me any results. So, and they're like, okay, got it. And then I move on. We're gonna go over metabolism. Your metabolic age represents the body of a 50-year-old. And they trip out because this girl, I don't know how this is, well, you know, they said she was 25. They're like, oh my God, I'm 50. I'm like, yes. I don't hide it. I don't try to be like, not that I'm being rude, but I'm just being honest. I mean, I'm just reading what's on the board, right? And then I'm like, yes, bro. So you want to be able to have that high metabolism. They're like, why do I want a high metabolism? I'm like, look, whether you want to lose weight or you want to increase your muscle mass, you need to have a high metabolism because it's going to help you lower your body fat if that's what you want. It's going to help you increase your muscle mass, having a lower metabolism. So, and then I always bring this down, and I do this example. You could do whatever you can take or add. You know what I mean? You can take the stuff, or you can add some of the stuff, or you can take some of the stuff away. Whatever fits your personality. Like, you know, some people are very strict, and some people are super chillax. Whatever fits your personality, that's what we're all different. But I always bring out an example. We're like, look, your body's like an engine, and I always do this. So you guys probably see me do it. Like, your body's like an engine. So if you're 50, you're moving like this. But guess what? We're partying, we're eating, there's holidays, and you're eating Mexican food, or you're eating, you know, fast food, and then your body, you start bringing food, and it burns it at a very slow pace, right? And guess where it stays? Right here, right? But if you're burning calories, you're actually metabolism fast, so you're gonna, by definition, you're gonna burn the food faster, right? But if it's super slow, it's gonna stay right in your body, especially if you eat at night, because your body shrinks, right, or grows at night while you're resting. So you want to have a higher metabolism. So this number here, we want to be able to cut it back from 50 to 25. Now it's over that 50. I'm just gonna cut it back. Okay. And we're like, move on. And I go bone mass, 5.4. And I'll be like, this is the density of your bones. That's what I said. This is the density of your bones. So this is super tiny here, and then this is where really we all have to go in there like that, right? But she's 195. So anybody over 165 should be 6.5 pounds of bone density. She right now is 5.4. So she's 1.1 off the bone density. So I said, Xochitl, you're 1.1%. Pounds, you're 1.1 pounds off. And then some people don't even know what that means, right? But then this is what I bring. I like, picture this. It's like the structure of this building. The thicker the building, the more it can stand, right? Xochitl? That's what you do that. Yeah. I try to get her stuff right. She just listens to me. And then, so the stronger it is, the more it can actually take. So you always heard the stories of people falling and tripping and then break your wrist and break a hip or a leg or an ankle, or something happens. So the stronger you are, the more you can actually take. Not that anything's gonna happen, but it's just better for you. And they're like, Oh, it makes sense. Perfect. So and then some people ask me, what can I take? So what can someone take that needs calcium? Actually, I just screwed up. I just said calcium. X-Cal. Right. It's an X-Cal. So someone needs calcium. She needs calcium, so she can take X-Cal to increase her bone density. Right? So now let's move on to the last one. I go visceral fat. You're number 10. And I said, this is the dangerous fat. And I don't keep it away from that. Just like, this is the dangerous fat. Because the healthy range is 1 through 12. You're number 10. You're borderline healthy. Right? And I see, and some people ask me, what is visceral fat? And I'm like, so visceral fat, it's all the fat that is in your midsection. From here to here. So the more fat that you have wrapped around your vital organs, the more drain you're going to feel, the less energy you're going to feel. And they're like, so you notice that people need energy in the morning? Yes, I need energy. So you're number 10, girl. We need to lower this. They're like, how do I do that? So how does someone lower their visceral fat? Prolesa, correct. So Prolesa, okay? So Prolesa, I would be like, you need Prolesa because you're borderline dangerous fat. Okay? And they're like, okay. And I always give her the sample of it. I said, look, we all can afford to lose a limb. And we'll get by. We're in America, we're not in Africa where people are with stigma or anything like that. We're in America, so you can get by. You find a way. But you cannot afford anywhere in this world to lose an organ. You cannot lose an organ. If you lose an organ, your life will go upside down. It doesn't matter how rich you are or how poor you are. And they become present to that. That less fat they can have in the midsection, the better for them. Okay? They're like, yeah, that's true. So let's get this number down.
Not only that, but
correct. And then the higher the number, you're more likely to get diabetes. You're more likely to get stroke, high blood pressure, right? All the things that take you out of the game, right? So, and then I'd be like, okay, so Sochi, questions. And then she asks questions, she would ask me. Now I'm asking you questions about what I just mentioned.
So if a person is on the product, if I have like a number, she's on the product, she's been doing really, really good. She's lost like a lot of weight, she's not cholesterol, but her metabolic age is still active.
Okay.
So
the products that I would recommend will be Total Control, tea. Now, if she's sensitive to caffeine, I would recommend NRG. Obviously, she's on the product, so she's in the shape less than that. Those are the products that I recommend. Not all that together, right? So, for example, I would recommend her to have Total Control in the morning, Total Control for lunch, and then tea she can have it on snack time.
also take into consideration, like I like to incorporate like my baby is like she's really calculated. And right now it's showing you're at 45 or 50 something, but like it could be like 60 something, 70 something. We won't know because so then maybe it could be that she had like higher metabolic age, and like it could be like last month maybe it was 75 and now she's 50, but we don't know how her eating like hungry months. We kind of use that as like measurement to see how her metabolism is starting to work, and then also in the resting metabolic too,
The BMI. Yeah. It's true. The number on the scale only goes up to 50. There could be, there's actually machines out there that also give you, they go even higher. So I never use that, which is it's a valid statement that you just say, look, right, the number was actually goes up. The maximum number is 50. So we don't know if it was any higher. So maybe, right, you're actually lowering it, and then you rephrase it. But how you been feeling lately? And then she tells me, no, I've been good, you know, well, we've seen her picture, right? So look at the picture. So then from her concern, we bring out the good things that she's done. You know what I mean? So she doesn't focus on 50. She focuses on how well she's been doing, on her picture, her progress. So her mind is not out there no more. Her mind is actually on the good things. That is actually a really good tip. Focus on that.
To add to that, from my perspective, you can, like what you said, focus on the things that she's doing good, and you can refer to other people too. Like for instance, myself, like it took me 9 months to lower that number, and I was frustrated at the first months because I would see myself going down, but the number was 50, and I was so frustrated until I decided to let it go and focus on that how I was feeling and how I was drinking and building muscle and focusing on the numbers that were doing good, and then suddenly it went down, and then I'm like, ooh.
But also, what did you cut out?
Alcohol. I did.
Oh, you missed it.
Alcohol, like for good, because the first 2 rounds, like I saw a difference in my body, but not much. And then I realized, wait a minute, why am I not seeing results? Why? So then I cut out alcohol for the last round for 3 months completely, and then my muscles start popping up, and I'm like, oh my god! And I feel better. I feel completely better.
Yeah, alcohol is a big retainer to actually get results.
So maybe that's the key to
Maybe she's
metabolic aging.
asking. Maybe you could ask her, you know, and then maybe you can ask yourself. I actually had somebody finish it at Team Beauty, you know, and she's like, I'm not seeing results. And I said, well, cut alcohol for a month. And she did. And she did. She actually did. I was surprised because she was one of those every weekend. That's what she do and hang out and drink. But she actually did for a month. And she's like, oh my God, you're not going to believe it. She actually saw the results. Like that. And then later she went back. But, you know, but she knows now that we're not just tricking her. She knows she's experienced that for herself. Now, if she decides to keep going with that elbow, well, that's fine. So, all right, here we go. So now we're going to go over how I close people. This is any questions about it so far? So what, everybody good? So what I want you guys to know that you can add things or you can take away things. Whatever works for you. But you kind of get an understanding of how I explain the numbers, right? So when I first did my evaluation, I did it in that one right there. And I thought it was okay. But the guy, he only wanted to know his numbers, right? But he never came back. That was only on the Tuesday. So you learn as you go. If you stutter or you don't know what to say, or, you know, bottom line, honesty takes away over everything. Honesty takes over everything. You're like, they ask you a question, what are you going to say? Honestly, I don't know. But I know someone that knows. And I'm going to get back to you. And people will respect that. People will respect you not for what you know, but for what actually you say that you're going to do, you're going to do. So, and then you get back to one of us and then you ask the question. And you make sure to get back to that. Because if you don't, ooh, that's like double X. You know, it's like double check, fail. Because technically you're not honoring your work. And then that person can be possible. Right? So now I turn the page. So I turn the page and I write down, Sochi. Well, I'll be like, Sochi, what is that number one thing? I want you guys to write this down. What is that number one thing that you want to change? And then Sochi, what do you mean? I'm like, yeah, looking at this number, what is that one thing that is a priority that you want to say, I want to reduce that, or I want more of it? Right? Because people could actually want more muscle mass. So what is that one thing that you want to change? And then some people are like, well, what do you mean? And then I'm like, yeah, do you want to, I give you an example. Do you want to lower your body fat? Do you want to increase your water? Do you want to increase your muscle mass? Do you want to lower your metabolism? What would that mean for you? And I stay quiet. And then Sochi will be like, no, I want to lower my metabolism. So I turn the page and I write down, lower metabolism. I actually write it down. So later, as I go over 50 clients, when I look at Sochi's page, I'm like, what does she want? For example, her goal was to lose 20 pounds. Actually here, my wife wrote this down. Meal planning, cooking, husband, 3 kids. So you get a reference to what her world is like, right? So she wants to lose 20 pounds. So if she wants to lose 20 pounds, what would I recommend? The basic program, right? But if you don't know what she wants, you cannot recommend anything. I mean, you can recommend something, but who knows? If you know what she wants, then you can say, oh, I got a thing for you. So she wants to lose 20 pounds. So she told me, I want to lose 20 pounds. And I write it down. I want to lose 20 pounds. And then I go in a scale from 1 to 10. 10 being ready. Obviously, I don't put not ready. Okay? Where do you see yourself? Where do you grade yourself to lose 20 pounds? So I write it right here. 1 line 10. Ready. Sochi, where do you grade yourself? And then if she tells me I'm a 4, this is 5. I'm a 4 and below. At that moment, I'll be like, perfect. Everything's perfect. I'll bring the trial pack, and then I'll present her the trial pack. Right? But if she tells me, oh, anything from a 5 to a 10. If she tells me I'm an 8, right? So she's an 8, and then anything from 5 above. Okay. So this is what's gonna happen right now. So I'm like, perfect. Let me, and I want you guys. You can word it however it works for you. However, you're gonna fail, you're gonna make things right, but you can word it however it works for you. So I'll be like, perfect. I'm gonna recommend something for you. And that's just what I say. And at that moment, I get up and I go get the products, and I come and I deliver the products. That's what I put right here. Okay. I mean, like Sochi, because you want to lose 20 pounds. So this is what I'm going to recommend you. Okay. This is actually breakfast. These two together become breakfast. So every morning I wake up, I don't think, if anything, I think, what flavor shake am I going to have? And I just go ahead and make myself 2 scoops and 2 scoops. And that keeps me full for around 2 to 3 hours. Now, if you compare it to something out there, it's around $7, $8, whatever. Even if you stop at 7-Eleven, you're gonna spend at least $5, right? So this actually comes down to $3 a day. I don't hide no price. There's no such thing as hiding. People need to pay. So now this becomes breakfast. This could be your lunch. This could be your dinner. So sometimes they ask me, well, what do you recommend? Should I have 2 shakes a day? Can I take 3 shakes? Can I take all shakes every day? And I'm like, for example, she would ask me, can I take 2 shakes a day? And my answer would be yes. Right? So I always say, yes, you can take 2 shakes a day. You can have a shake for breakfast, shake for dinner, right? If you want ASAP results. If you want ASAP, if you want fast results, of course, 2 shakes a day. Now, when you get to the level that you want to be, just go 1 shake after that, every morning. Right? And they're like, oh, but I don't want shakes for the rest of my life. I'll be like, Sochi, you don't have to have shakes for the rest of your life. It's just if you lose, how many pounds?
20.
20 pounds. Trust me, when she loses 2 pounds, she ain't gonna get off the pots. Okay, and if she does, no problem. She'll bring people. So, right? So this is this breakfast. It comes with vitamins. It comes with 24. You don't need to say the full 9 yards, but I just go where it comes with vitamins, minerals, it also gives you energy, and it comes with 24 grams of protein. So people out there have a lot of bread, a lot of carbohydrates, very little protein. We're gonna do the opposite. So you start actually retaining your muscle mass. Then I go over, let's go tea. So people, you drink coffee, they're like, no, or yes. Let's say yes, but this is the replacement for coffee. You don't have to get off coffee. You can still keep drinking your coffee. Because people don't want to get off things. You don't want to be able to restrain people from eating the things they like. You want them to eventually one day realize that they don't need that stuff on their own. I used to be a big coffee drinker for many, many years. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. The first thing I would hit is coffee because I need to wake up. Because by the time 5:30, I need to be up on the ladder, quickly cutting pipe. You know what I mean? Not just like, hey, what's going on, and check in and say it and watch the computer. No, I need to fucking let's go. Otherwise, I'll be on there. Right? But I'll be like, look, so this is actually the replacement of coffee. So this gives me a boost of energy. This gives me actually burning 80 calories, right? And it speeds up my metabolism naturally. Remember how you're 50? And flip the page. You're 50? Yes. So this is gonna speed up. It's gonna help us lower your metabolism naturally. No jury, none of that hydroxycut where you get all crazy or go to the hospital. No, very natural. And then I bring that reference because I took hydroxycut and then I end up getting called paramedics. And I go into that story. Right? But we're not going into that story. And then, so natural. And then I go, aloe. This is what I expressed. I love drinking these two together because this actually helps me, it's not a cleanser, but it kind of helps me soothe my digestive system. And then I said, I love drinking these two together because it tastes amazing, right? But I could drink this by itself. If I have heartburn, so I eat something that actually upsets my stomach, well, if you know, because if they're girls, if they're married, if you know anybody that upsets their stomach, they have a very sensitive stomach, they can actually have this with water and drink it. And in a matter of 10 minutes, you're good. You feel real good. Oh, okay. So this is $165. This will last you for a month. But know that if you run out of protein, the healthy meal, you just replace the healthy meal. Know if you run out of the tea, and then months from now, if you usually have everything, you just replace the tea. Or so on and so on. Right? And they're like, okay. So this is where you have to be real. Will you be ready to start today? So that question needs to come, because if you don't, write it down. Will you be ready to start today? I'm express why that needs to happen. And that is the moment. Sometimes mentally we kind of tend to think, oh my God, I don't know if they want it or they will. But if you don't ask that question, you will never know. So will you be ready to start today? It has to be actually right after you present the products. Because if you go, oh my God, you're not going to believe it, my friends, this and that, you deviate to other stories or other people that probably don't know, and you lose the sale. You know what I mean? So you want to say, after you present the product, will you be able to start today? And then some people, I did that Monday. And the girl, oh, I want this too. Perfect. You don't want to be like, no, you don't have, no. If you don't take this one together, you cannot start. Never want to be like that, because eventually as they come, they realize, right, on the environment actually supports everything, right? So you'll be like, okay, perfect. So this girl, Gabby was like, oh, I want these two. Okay, perfect. How much are those two together? I told her $165 for everything. I'm like, this is 103. And she was like, perfect, okay. And then this is the question that needs to come out of your mouth. How do you want to pay? Cash or credit card? Question mark. That's it. Again, you don't need to go and oh my God, this is what happened to me. At that moment, you need to just close. After the buy the products, then you can get into stories about your abuelita, the whole thing, right? But right at that moment, you need just to go meet me at be intentional with what you're actually doing, because this is what's gonna put cash in your pocket, you know. Then abuelita and get more presents. But this moment, that they take it. Then I'll be like, look, I want to let you know, Sochi, that also what comes with us, you actually get the attention of the coach. So it's not just a product. You actually have attention. So they're gonna measure you, they're gonna weigh you in, right? They're gonna follow up with you. They're gonna ask you how you're doing, how's your meals, how's your progress going. So why those things are important is because you're bringing value that all the people out there, even in Herbalife, don't bring. I know a lot of people that come and like, oh, I don't know how to take the product. They just sold it to me and they just sit it on my shelf. That person would most likely never go back to that distributor because you're living on the middle of nowhere, right? So even I have text people that I never met in my life. I don't even know how they look like. They're part of my downline. But because they're part of my downline and I get paid from that, I gotta make that connection. Now if they don't reply, well, no problem. But I text them, I reach out to them. So the same concept goes here. I'm like, what comes with this is this. No so meal plan. You're gonna get measured, you're gonna get weigh in, you're gonna get follow up. We have a group support system that's gonna get you actually tied up to support you. So I bring value. Other people out there just sell you the products and then not do them. We don't do that. So our reference is what's out there in the world, and then what we do different. Right? And then boom, she sells the products. By that time, does everybody here has their PayPal set up? Does everybody here has a swiper? Race, who has a swiper? Swiper. No swiper. You guys have a swiper? No? You have a swiper? You can. You guys have a swiper? Oh, it's okay. Yeah, why would I have a swiper? You have a swiper? Okay. So why do you need to have a swiper? It's because if you have a swiper, you're not ready to actually make a transaction. To receive the net income. You know? Right? You can only get cash. The funny thing about this is that we live in a world where you can just buy anything off your phone. And you can do that through credit card. Right? So having a swiper is crucial because you can sell anything at any time. You can get money, anything at any time. It doesn't matter what that is. So it's swiper. So you need to download what is called PayPal here. So download that app. Okay? And in that app, you need to have a business account. So PayPal, your account on PayPal needs to be business. With that being set up, you need obviously a bank account and social security number. That's it. With that set up, then you open PayPal here. When you do that, they will send you a swiper, free of charge. Yes. Okay, questions about PayPal here?
If you don't receive it, you just call them and they'll come to like.
They do? Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, with me, I was like, I never got my thing. They're like, okay, let's
So write those down if you guys don't have a swiper, because those are the things that you need to receive money, right? What are you looking to do that? Like, I can't do it. Yeah.
No, I tried, but it was something that they wanted me to send them a picture or a copy of my social security, and I don't think I have a social security.
For PayPal here or PayPal?
They called me and they said I for that, and then they said they needed a copy of my social security.
That happened to me here. And I did it, and then it was done.
I sent a picture on my phone, but they wanted me to actually mail them.
No, never heard that before.
No, I never heard that before.
call them.
Yeah, call them.
I know that they've asked for like.
Call them, email, what you do?
Really?
I called them. And she was, oh yeah, she said, yeah, we need you to send us, you know. And
I
so
really doubt they would ask
I
you
told
something
them-
like that. If anything, maybe what you could do is try to call PayPal.
And I told her, I was like, would you want somebody to have your social security, like a copy of it? She's like, yeah, we understand. So did you want to go ahead and cancel the like she asked me if I wanted to
So what you can do is also try propane. Propane, it also works with Herbalife. So you can actually also, or
Just
even,
open another account, or just contact them, because we had that situation, not social security, we had them ask for some information, and then we called them and it got cleared up right away.
Yeah, it said that and or said to either send that or a copy of my check stub if I didn't want to do my social security. Yeah.
That's weird, you gotta call them again, that's weird. Then normally they ask you for like a billing or something, a proof of billing or something like that, right? Like a bill or something. We'll take care of it.
yeah, we'll figure that out, okay? But all of you guys that have not tried that issue, that have not tried to download, you need to download that stuff. It just brings you open to receiving money, more money than cash money, okay? So now, questions about retailing product. No? Questions? Questions about closing product.
What about if they don't want to proceed if it's one that calls the meal? Would it make any difference for them to just wait? If they can afford it, like, oh, I think.
Well, as far as that, I don't know. Well, obviously, some people add regular milk. I always try to go with low-fat milk. But then some people are like, well, can I take almond milk? And I'm like, look, really, if you look at the content on the Google it, almond milk has like maybe 2-3 grams protein for a glass. So very low. So soy milk has 8 ounces of soy milk will bring 8 grams of protein. So what I need, like, what's also available for you to have this with soy milk, and it's gonna bring your protein intake higher. That part, it's up to you. If you want to do that, right? Or you know, right? If they're gonna drink it with water, I'll be like, honestly, I'll be like, yes, Sushi, you only want to have this, no problem. You just have it. Just know, know that the shake's not gonna taste the same. Just be aware of that, and you might become hungrier faster because you're missing 15 grams. You're missing 50 grams of protein. So these two together, A, feed your body more protein, but also keeps you full longer. So if you can afford this, right, for like $3 a day, it would be anything. There's really, I mean, if you compare it to anything out there that you're gonna buy, I mean, it's very, very expensive. Right? And it's also not just for food. It's also gonna get you the results that you want. You told, well, I didn't say that. You never say that. You told me. I'll never say that because then you become like you told me, like you're lying to me, type of thing. You know what I mean? You never want to say those words. You told me this, so erase that. But you want to say it's gonna get you to losing 20 pounds. Okay. So also words that you don't want to say. You don't want to say the word no. You don't want to say the word but. Everything is yes. Everything is we can do it. Everything is amazing. Everything is the best of the best. Why I say this is because when you say but has a divide. You divide things like, oh, you told me this, but it's like there's something better than that. Like but this, but that, or it was good, but I could have a different flavor. So it says a negative aspect to the phrase. Right? And you say no, nobody likes to hear no. I don't think anybody likes to hear no. So those words you want to put them together. Overall, in this world, whether you're selling products or you're talking to somebody, because like you go around it. You just go around with other words. Like for example, some people give me, oh, I want the Team Beauty thing and this and that, and it's $15. And I said, I'm not sure. I wanted to, well, you train your body so much that you eventually don't say no. Right? I said, I think it's $30. But I could be wrong. man, this whole thing, natural now. For your heart. Ask my wife. She's good. She knows better. She's the one that has that. But some people will be like, no, it's $30. So I want you to see what will you react better to? No, it's $30, or I'm not sure. I think it's $30, but go ask my wife. What will you react better to that? This last one, right? The last one. Because the no is kind of like a little. And then it's something you learn overall. You guys deal with boss or people who you manage, you want to hold your thoughts. But yeah, because then people get, Anyway, so questions about this stuff. So far so good. I want to leave everybody complete. Well, this is what we do, and then I was able to have after $7,200 last time I transferred my $6,000 to my wife. So, and my goal was to have $10,000 in that account. But I mean, but that is the goal, really. Like that is the goal that you want. You want to be able to have money in paper and get motivated. I know some of you guys that are starting new this, just know that these are tools that have taken me over 2 years to develop. I just get them out to you for 30 minutes. So these are tools that I have caused a lot of people like to go back, But really, just take your mind, review, and then maybe highlight, or do a little start. I always do when I hear something good on stage. I always put a start because that keeps me like that is something special. What he or she just said. So whatever works for you, or whatever I just mentioned. Just put a little star or a little highlight or a little line or whatever that is, because that would help you remember that this you could actually deliver. Because it has worked for me. $7,000 is not good, right? So it has really worked for me. Now you just gotta be ready to accept that, right? Other than that, I think I'm done.
Alright, so okay, we're gonna go really fast through this. Okay, so let's get to how you're gonna make that $7,000. Okay, so open up your page. So Sergio wanted to show you guys how he does it, how he closes. I just want to highlight a couple of things that he did. Is that whenever he gives a product, he takes it back to what they said. So this gives you metabolism, and then he said, remember that 50? This is gonna help you bring down that 50. So you want to reference the product back to a result. If they will not remember, oh, the tea, they're going to think, oh, that thing's going to bring me that. The aloe, personally, I heard him say he doesn't talk about the whole poop thing. As women, we can. So what do? I go, girl, most women don't poop every single day. I used to poop one day, yesterday. They go, oh, yeah. This is going to help you cleanse your system. I know he doesn't really talk about that because he feels uncomfortable with it. So if you feel uncomfortable with it, don't do it. I feel very comfortable talking about poop. So I tell him it's going to help to cleanse your system. He also is not a woman, so he also doesn't understand. We always bloated. So one of the things I always say is this is also going to help to reduce your bloatiness. And I literally go like this because we all women, we're always bloated. So I do talk about the poop with the cleanse. He doesn't, right? Everybody, and he sells more than I do, so he's obviously doing something good. But it works for him. So I always tell this time to cleanse your system. We're going to have to reduce your bloatiness. Okay, and then I say everything consistent. Why does he talk more about the acid reflux? Because guys deal more with that stuff. So why it works for him is because it comes out naturally to him. Why it works for me is the poop and the bloatiness. So it all works as long as you do it. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about. We're going to talk about two things right now. We're going to talk about how you're going to make money, how the company pays you, and then we're going to talk about how you look at the volume on the computer. We got a lot to cover in like 25 minutes. So let's go. Next one. Okay, so here's the first thing you want to do. When you start your business, you guys, even though you've been in the business for a while, these are the steps you want to make sure you take. Number one, I'm going to challenge you guys. Next, we're 2 days away from June, right? We got a new month halfway through the year. So here's what I want you guys to think about. What is the result you're going to have for the month of June? Okay, we all can have a different result. My result will be my baby. All right, let me get back to my baby, right? Okay, then you want to make sure you want to start thinking about how much part-time supplemental income you want to make. You guys got to have a goal. How much money do you want to make in the month of June?
okay? And then, of course, you want to start building a strong, sustainable business. That's what I'm going to talk about right now. By the way, this is on myherbalife.com, okay? So don't worry about it. There's 3 types of, and I'll tell you where you can get this presentation. There's 3 types of product users. Number 1, we got to get customers, okay? The retail, I'm going to tell you guys one thing. My personal opinion is every time you have somebody in front of you, always retail them. Do not put them into preferred member right away or the business unless that's what they want. Okay, don't ever lie, don't ever hide anything. If someone goes, can I have a discount? You say, yes, we have a discount. We have a preferred member program. And then I always say this, however, okay, so I never say no, okay? I always say, however, most people we find they want to get on the products first to see if they like it, and see if it works for them. And then when they reorder, they get the membership. So that's what I would recommend. Why do I do that? Number 1, because this is a business. I need to make the retail profit. I'm going to be following up with Olivia. I need to make sure I get paid. Number 1. Number 2, because what you do, they're going to do. And if I'm right away telling them, be a preferred member, when she decides to do the business, guess what she's going to do? The same thing. And then she's not going to make money. So you guys want to make sure everyone you start up as customers. Now, if they say, I want to be a preferred member, don't say no, then you sign them up. Okay? But you try to get them as customers first so you can make that retail profit. Then we have preferred members. These are the people that only want to just consume the products. They don't want to do the business. They don't want to do any of that. Okay? They just want to consume the products. They have a discount. Somebody today asked me, do they have to go to trainings? What's the answer? No. A preferred member doesn't have to do any of that. Okay? Actually, the company, if they ever go to an STS, we can't even charge them by law. Okay, the government literally told us we cannot charge a preferred member at an STS. Every time at the HOM. They can go one time. So here's how it goes. They can go one time for a full day. And after that, if they want to go back, they have to be distributors. But they can go to the HOM as many times as they want because they're just customers. It's a whole thing with the government, right? So that's that. So they have a lot of advantages. They don't have to do anything other than consume the funds, okay? Now we have distributors, which is what all of you guys are. The distributors, these are the people that want to use the products and they want to earn money. Now, here's the thing you gotta get. They have to, and I hate to use that word, but they do. They have to plug into trainings and events. If they're not willing to get trained, don't switch them. I'm gonna say that again. If they're not willing, don't switch them. And here's what I will even do. Let's say Catherine says, actually, I will use you as an example, okay? So the other day she comes over, right? She's a preferred member. She's been a preferred member for a while. And she's like, I heard that she wanted to do the business, right? And I get excited when that happens, and I also get precautious. So I said, great. And I just told her straight out. I said, great, I love the fact that you want to do the business. Let me tell you what that means. When you switch over to a distributor, and I told her the whole thing about it, she's going to get a distributor back. She's going to get all that, right? And then I told her, and, listen to the word I said, and, I didn't say however, right? And I said, here's what you need to do. This is the company asks you that you've got to go to trainings. Minimum once a month. And we have trainings every Tuesday where we will show you because you need to document your sales. In other words, there's things that you need to learn how to do. And if you're not willing to do that, no problem. I suggest you stay as a preferred member. If you're not willing to get trained, I told her, not a problem, okay? You guys got to be straight up with people because here's what will happen. Let's just say, which obviously she's here, right? Let's just say she says, oh yeah, I want to become a distributor. And then they start making, at first, they start bringing people, right? And who's going to make the money? She is. But then what happens is, with time, she doesn't come to trainings. She doesn't go to an STS. So she gets unplugged, right? And what's going to happen to her clients? Right? They're going to be disserviced. Now, you guys are very lucky. Don't take this for granted. That Sergio and I pick up a lot of the slack because it's our business. But we're not going to do that forever. We'll do that once, right? I told her, we'll do that once. And then after that, you're not here, too bad. Because I'm not going to be babysitting, right? Like, if she needs to make the money, she needs to be here. But if she's not here, like today, you guys saw in the chat, Vanessa goes, hey, can you help me with this client? It's all about communications. Absolutely. So I helped her. I weighed her in. No big deal. Right? So be in communication. We're not going to be butt heads about it. But you can't be expecting us to do all your work all the time and then be like, hey, by the way, here's your money. Like that, right? So I told her that she should stay quiet, right? And I go, but if you're ready to do it, girl, we're ready to teach you. So now she's here, right? So let's give her a hand. That was a really weak freaking clap. Next, yay! Yeah. Okay. So what's the thing that we gotta focus on, okay? One of the things you guys wanna focus on is this distributor action plan. Why do we keep promoting the bag? Why do we keep talking about, why do we keep talking about this? The reason being is because it keeps you focused on a specific goal. And it's very achievable. The first month you want to think this, okay? You want to think about, I'm going to show you how to get this. The first month you want to think about how to have 5 to 7 new clients. Month 2, you want to keep those 5 to 7 new clients and get 5 to 7 new clients. And then the third month you want to keep the first 2 months and get new ones. Okay? So let's see how that looks. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Okay, so this is why. Let's put some money behind this. When you do this, when you're at the 35, right now when you start, you're at the 25%. But when you get 5 to 7 new clients, you will automatically hit 500 points that month. No doubt about that. When you do this, and you hit the 500 points, you have a potential of making $203 part-time with those 5 to 7 new clients. Okay? If you have 10 new clients, you have a potential of doing 1,000 points, and you have a potential of earning $487. Okay, that first month. Let me tell you how that is going to look now that we're in the new month. So for whatever for those of you guys who are new, you don't know any different, but all of my old seasoned people, forget what you know, okay? So here's what's gonna happen. Let's say in the month of June, okay, or whatever month we're in, okay? So first of all, we gotta close the month strong. Tomorrow's the last day of the month. We gotta finish the month strong. You guys I'm gonna show you where you're gonna look for your volume to make sure you guys don't miss this. But let's say in the month of June, as an example, throughout the month, you make orders, let's say 200 points, 100 points, etc. Okay, these are all clients. If by the end of the month, you have 1,000 points, okay? If by the end of the month, you accumulate 1,000 points, you will reach the 42%. Okay? So let me explain what that means. Let's say you have, okay, let's take you first. What percentage are you at? You're 35, 25?
25.
Perfect example. You're at the 25%. You've got a couple of people right now that want to get preferred members. You want some people that want to get on retail product, okay? It doesn't matter, this is you, if they're clients or if they're preferred members. In other words, if they got also signed up to get the 25%. Doesn't matter, okay? But let's say she starts ordering products and she starts documenting. This is the key word, document. If she has a $200 order, what is she going to get that order at? What percentage? Very good, 25%. Etc. Right? 25%. What does she have to hit the 35%? Once her computer hits 500, the volume goes to 35. You correct? Follow me? Yes? Okay? And then she does 35% all the way through. So she's going to make 25% profit here, 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 here. Let's just say, for shits and giggles, that she made $300 profit. Okay? Cash profit. But if at the end of the month, she hits 1,000 volume points, the company's going to send her a check for approximately $120 more. So what's that total? So at the end of the month, she will be making $420 profit. That's where that's coming from. That's a little higher because it says underestimating certain things. Okay, so here's what you guys want to know. When we have a brand new person, even though if you're not new, you guys want to make sure you, like Desiree, all of you guys that are not at the 42% yet, you can earn 42% if you accumulate 1,000 points in 1 month. Okay, so who couldn't use an extra $420, right? So this is a great plan for a brand new person. That's where that's coming from. So if somebody hits that 10 customers, you can tell her, hey, I'm gonna give you a goal this month. Okay, let's help 10 people get on their nutritional program. Okay, and when we do that, we're gonna make about $420 by the end of the month. Does that sound like something you would be interested in? And she says,
Yes.
great. So now, what's the plan that we're gonna do? Does that make sense, you guys? That's where this is coming from. I want you guys to see where this is coming from. Go ahead, the next one. Okay, so for those of you guys who are supervisors, here's your profit. If you're 5 customers, you're about making about $290. If you're 10 customers, you're making about $600 a month. Next. Okay, next. Okay, so this is why this promotion is so awesome. Okay, it's because it's gonna have you be focused. Yes, the bag. Pero look at Adriana, right? I'm like, girl, the bag, and she got a bunch of clients for the bag. Yes, sometimes we do more for the bag than the money we're gonna make. Okay, I know I would, because I want that bag. Okay, and when you guys earn this, write this down. You have 90 days to claim your price. If you don't claim it, they're just gonna send you 75 bucks. Okay, you don't want the money. I know you think you want the money, but you don't want the money. Okay, you want that bag. It's so beautiful. So what is this? Okay, right here, write this down. How are you guys gonna qualify? I should write this down. It's 500 points, 500 points, 3 months in a row. 500 points, 3 months in a row. Okay, so if you focus on getting 5 clients 3 months in a row, you're gonna hit this bag, and you're gonna make money, and you're gonna have special recognition, and you're gonna get to the next level. Okay, 500 points, 3 months in a row, and then you gotta put on there, write this down, 250 PPV. I know I'm going fast, but I'm running out of time. 250 PPV. I'm gonna explain to you where you're gonna find that right now. Just write that down. So 500 volume points total volume, and 250 personally purchased volume. And all of this, starting now, has to be documented. Okay? So I'm gonna explain to you guys about that later. Next. Okay. So this is the plan. So if she says yes, I would like to do that. This is the plan I'm gonna give her. Right? Write this down. A lot of you guys have already texted this to you, but I don't know how many of you guys have actually done it. And I'm gonna tell you something that I'm gonna propose, even though I haven't talked to my husband about it. Okay? That I'm gonna propose that we do for the month of June. But here's what you wanna do. I'm gonna tell her, look, honey, you wanna bring in 15, you wanna get 15 bonus profiles. What Sergio just explained to you. Okay? From this 15, you're most likely gonna get 10 trial packs out. Okay? From those 10 trial packs, when you do amazing follow-up, and that's the key, okay, you're gonna get about 5 to 7 clients. Okay, I will tell you this ratio is very, very, very low for this office. If you bring somebody here to this office and you put them on a trial pack and you make sure they come to the workout, see, I want you guys to understand something about the workouts. I don't care that they come to the workouts, but I care that they come to the workouts. What do I mean by that? The workouts it's not my business. But then coming to the workouts has them be around the environment. And the more they're around the environment, the more they hear the stories. The more they hear the stories, there's a girl here that, let's just say she wasn't very pleasant since the moment she came in. Let's just say that, okay? And I'm like, I'm gonna crap this lady one day, right? And she even did Fuchi faces to our shakes. And I get really annoyed with that. I'm like, how do you not like the shakes? I don't understand. Long story short, one day she stayed on Saturday. I made a shake. It has kids. Kids are the best. I'm like, babe, you want a shake? And thank God the daughter goes, yes. The doctor tried to shake. The little girl goes, this is so good. And the lady goes, You like it? I'm like, everybody likes our shakes. Because she hates them, right? Well, she only tried it one time. She's like, I go, look, girl, just try it. So she tried it. She's like, oh, this is really good. And I go, yeah, this is why you guys, whenever you're making shakes, make sure that they're good. Because I probably made them that day, and I make the worst shakes in this office. Okay? So thank God that day I made it good. And I gave it to her, and she's like, oh, this is so good. Today, because she's been around, today she goes, hey, so on those trial packs, does it come in any other flavor other than cookies and cream? And I said, no, it only comes in cookies and cream. She's like, oh, does it come in banana caramel? I'm like, and then I just, at this point, the challenge is almost over. She's either going to continue or drop out, right? So I get a little edgy at the end. I go, look, girl, save yourself the $20. Stop resisting. Buy yourself the shakes. They're amazing. You're going to love them. And she's like, and I stayed quiet. And at that moment, I go, just think about it. And I walked away. So I'm not going to sit there and beg her, right? Because guess what? She's been hearing the stories. She hasn't lost any weight. She works out and she goes and runs. And then what does she do? I don't know. But I'm sure she's not eating anything healthy. So she's not seeing any results. By the way, people that overwork out, their bodies will not lose weight either, okay? I don't know if it's a phenomenon. So people, you bring them here, the more they come, the more they hear the stories. And the more they're like open to try something new. Especially, if that girl, watch. One day she's gonna be like, I love her life. We'll be like, that's the one. That's the one. Right? They all come around. 5 to 7 clients. Okay? So that's the follow-up, and of course, bringing them to the workout. The workouts, you guys, is just a community for them to feel empowered. Okay? Then, of course, from here, as you go along, you'll always have somebody either become a preferred member or become a distributor. Okay? So this is your homework. And I would tell them, this is what you need to do in the month of June. This is, she's not here, but I will tell you one person that really took this on was Naida. I said, she's like, okay, I want to hit supervisor. I think she said like in 4 months. And I'm like, okay, this is your plan. You do this for 4 or 5 months, and you'll hit supervisor. Right? Well, she did it in 9 weeks. Okay, but she really took this on. So that's your homework assignment. Okay. Now, what are you going to do to bring people to the office to get them to do wellness profiles? There's so many things you can do. There's so many things, right? You can, bring people here, the follow-up calls, fitness camps, social events. You can put things on Facebook. You can, reach out to people on social media. There's so many different things you can do. You just have to be consistent about something over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Okay? Next. All right, so anyway, and then last but not least, you want to make sure, go back. You want to make sure when you're getting clients, don't be afraid to ask for referrals. Don't be afraid to ask for referrals. As soon as somebody says something, you're like, hey, who's noticed? And you could do something fun for them and say, hey, you know what? If you bring, I have a referral program. If you, for every person that you refer, if you refer 2 or 3 people, I'll give you a free shaker cup. Or whatever you want to do, okay? There's something that you can do for them to make sure that they get incentivized. Next. And then this is what it's going to look like after you do it. So this is month 1. You get 5 to 7 clients. So next, month 2, you keep those clients. You get 5 to 7 new more clients. One of them will upgrade. Next. Then from there, then they also get new clients. Next. Okay, that will be month 3. Stay right there. By the time you're in month 3, you're minimum at 2,500, 42%. Minimum. Okay, now this is, I'm not saying that, don't disregard this. You don't want to shoot for this, but I can honestly say that in this office, we're so effective that it doesn't take this many people to make it happen, right? And we have Sandy as an example here, right? She just hit 42% last month. Okay, so that's the plan for you guys for the M program. Now let me show you where you're going to find all your volume. Any questions so far? I know I've been super freaking fast, but I only have like 5 more minutes to show you guys something. Any questions here? No? Okay. So where are you going to find your volume? Okay, so just give me 5 minutes. You guys okay to give me 5 minutes? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, so here's what you're going to do. When you log on, okay, so this is the promotion, okay? You guys can get all the information there with your promotion. Okay. When you log on to myherbalife.com, okay, write this down because I figured this out. No, this is huh? No. I want to show them the volume. Okay. Mix connection pump. All right, screw it. All right, so here's what you guys want to know. If you can fix it, can you please fix it? Say your Martinez there. This is why I don't like PCs. Okay? All right. So never mind that, okay? Here's where you're gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys where you're gonna do your body. Okay? So when you guys go onto myherbalife.com, up here is a little face. Okay? Sorry. I am so fucking impatient.
But she doesn't, don't worry, you'll do her. She don't care about the future. You want her to be
They're so slow, huh? Okay, thank you. Okay, perfect. Okay, you guys see this? No, right? Okay, so you guys are gonna go under this little guy. Write this down. You're gonna go under my volume. Okay, you're gonna go under my volume. Okay, when you hit my volume, okay, when you hit my volume, this little thing is gonna pop up. This circle thing. Okay? Don't do it now, just pay attention. I'm just gonna hit a little pop-up, okay? So the first one tells you where your volume, how much volume is being documented. Okay? The other one is your royalty points. Don't worry about this right now, unless you know you need to worry about that, okay? But for the most of you guys, you wanna worry about, Catherine, you wanna worry about documented versus non-documented. Now, she is a ridiculously great example. She has 100% of her volume documented. Give it up for Catherine! Huh? Okay, don't distract them, okay? Okay, so that's that. Mine says this. Mine says I have 298 volume points undocumented. Okay? That's what mine says. This is because I've got these people that don't want to switch over to preferred member, even though they have no business being distributors. That's what I'm supposed to, okay? That's that. Now, down here, you'll have a breakdown of all of this, okay? So what you want to do is you want to make sure that how are you going to know where this volume is coming from? Okay, this is what you want to do. That makes sense? This is what you look at. Now, how do you know where this volume is coming from? You're going to go to the menu, write this down. You're going to go under BizWorks. Okay, BizWorks. Under BizWorks, you want to go under Linear Supervisors. All of you need to write this down. Linear View Plus. Write that down, you guys. Linear View Plus. Okay, when you go on there, okay, you need to sign up for it. Okay, it's free for 2 months. Don't worry about that. Okay, when you go on there, when you go on Linear View Plus, on the top, it's going to give you the settings. Okay, and you want to have the settings. It will tell you like 1 to 3, things like that, like level 1 to 3, etc. And then there's a little thing that says, who do you want to document? Who do you want to come up? And you click on it, and this drop-down menu to fix it. Okay, go on there. Go on BizWorks, Linear View Plus. Supervisors, you guys need to know this, okay? I don't want you to be like, Carla, where do I find it? Okay, watch right there, okay? See where it says level, right there, 1, 2, 3? Okay, right here? Then it says right here, okay? I want you to switch that to distributor. Question, let's see who answers it correctly. Why am I not concerned? I'm trying to see where this 298 volume points is coming from. Why am I not concerned about the preferred members? Yes! Yes! Because they're automatically documented. Who's the only people that are not documenting their volume? The distributors. So those are the people we need to be concerned about. Where is it? So, okay, so that's why you want to switch it to distributor. Okay? So current month, that's all I care about. Run. Okay, go down and go up. Okay, stop. So it tells me there's three, hold on. There's three people. Anything that's blue, you click on it, it will open. Next, anything that you see a widget, which is blue, don't do anything extra. This, you can adjust the numbers. But right now, I'm concerned about my personal volume. There's three people here that are distributors that made up my volume. So click on that. Yes. And there they are. No, that's not it. So these are people, no, those are not, oh, this is your volume. Okay, so there they are. Okay, so I'm gonna disclose Sergio's numbers, go that way. So these are Sergio's distributors that go that way. Stop right there. Okay, so perfect. We have Sandy and Melissa here. Okay, so this is what we'll give you guys a perfect example. Thanks so much. So we have here, okay, so we have here, for example, Sandy, right? So you have 409 points. This is your personally purchased volume, which is the volume that you personally purchased for your clients, right? Of which 376 points have been documented. Does that make sense? So if Sergio is wondering my volume, that he doesn't have 100%, he's wondering where is that volume coming that's not 100%. This is where you see it. Okay, which this is really good. It's like 30 points. That hasn't been documented, not a big deal. But you know, if she wants to be at 100%, we can still call her and be like, hey girl, 30 points. Why is it important that she documents those 30 points? Yes! You guys are so smart. Because she'll get credit for those 30 points. Anything that's not documented won't count for your bigger discounts. So it doesn't affect Sergio or me as far as how we're going to get paid. Who is it going to affect? Her. Okay? So now, I don't know who this Veronica girl is, but we got to definitely call her. So she's ordered 377 points. She's only documented 52 points. This is a big problem. For who? For Veronica.
That order right there is personal. She put personal consumption.
Which we don't do that. Okay. Anyway, so then same thing over here, right, Melissa? Look at that, 531 points, of which 397 have been documented. She's only, what, 40 points away, 40 points from being 100%. If she doesn't document it, no big deal, but we want to make sure we tell her why, so that she can make sure she gets full credit. So this is why you guys need to live in BizWorks. Live, breathe, eat, shit, everything BizWorks. Okay? Why? Because this is your business. If you guys are not keeping an eye on your numbers, then what the hell are you keeping an eye on? I mean, I'm just being real, okay? Because at the end of the month, I have people, you know, one of my girls in Sacramento, so upset with her. She's a millionaire team member. It's a huge organization, right? And let's just call her Maria. Okay? And I go, hey, Maria, you know, how's your team doing? I don't know. I'm like, I don't get mad because what's so beautiful about Herbalife, it will end with this, is that those that do the work will get the pay. So the fact that she's not working, it's going to roll up to moi. So I'm not mad, but I feel like I have a sense of moral responsibility to call this Maria. You know, she has a check of like $5,000 to $6,000, and she has no idea what's happening with her team because for the last year and a half, she's just been chilling in los baños, and then she's been getting this check, right? Well, those days are over, thank the Lord, and let it all roll up, right? But I called her, I said, listen, girl, you gotta make sure your team's documenting. If they're not documenting, it doesn't count for them, you don't get royalties, there goes your $5,000 to $6,000 check. Okay? And she's like, what do you mean? But she doesn't go to trainings, she never checks, I mean, you tell them this. I'm so mad, you know. You know why I'm mad? Because she has 5 kids. I don't care about her. You know, she has 5 kids. Her husband, you know, does field work, you know. He doesn't make that much money, but they've been really making good money thanks to her. Well, not thanks to her, thanks to the team that I freaking nurtured for so many years. But guess what? She doesn't do anything. We let her roll up. You know, but I'm more concerned about her children. I'm like, let's go, girl. She's like, es que no tengo computadora. But I'm like, yes, that's all an excuse, right? You can always figure things out when you need to. So make sure you guys, in conclusion, go hit that guy, my volume, for you to make sure you know where your volume is. Supervisors, make sure you know, right there. So look, go hit the visual. Go up. Right there. See? So he has 390 points that are not documented. If you're wondering where are those volume points coming from, you go under linear view, set it, distributor, and above, hit the number, the blue number, and it'll tell you where the number's coming from, and that's where you'll know where those people are that are not documented. Okay? So before we leave, I want to tell you guys something first and foremost. So tomorrow's the last day of the month. We have until midnight. I would like for you guys all to go online, check your documented volume. You guys have 2 homework assignments. Number 1, check your documented volume and document whatever is not documented. Document your volume. Number 2, I want you guys who are not supervisors to look at your personal volume plus your downline volume and make sure that you're hitting at least your 500 points so that you guys can be in qualification for the bag. If you guys have any questions, do not wait till tomorrow. Let me know, we'll help you, okay? Yeah, right there. So you go under volume, at the bottom, you go personally purchased volume plus downline volume, okay? You want to make sure you add those 2 so you see how much you have. And it's got to be 500. Why do you want to know this first? Is because you want to make sure 100% of it is documented so that this counts. Capiche? Okay, that's your third thing. Your third question, your third homework assignment is I want you to see how much money you want to make in the month of June. So you guys, we have the challenge ends June 15th. Okay? But here's what I'm gonna say, okay? First and foremost, don't wait until June 15th, okay? To start promoting like crazy the challenge. What I would like to do, okay, and we'll talk about it later with the coaches and with all of you guys, okay, is this. I would like to start registration for the new challenge that first week. Because if we wait until June 15th for the next signups, okay, it's gonna like take 2 weeks. Does that make sense? We're gonna lose 2 weeks of the month. So I don't have a calendar in front of me, but whatever that first week before June 15th is, so like let's say this is a Saturday, I think it's a Friday. What day is this? Thursday. So whatever, I'll put it on Telegram. That week before, I would like for us, starting June, to start opening up, yeah, something like that. Start opening up the conversation of, hey, we're doing the signups for the new challenge. And close the challenge that Saturday, June 17th. Does that make sense? So we'll have a full week. So it'll be like June 10th to June 17th, a full week, something like that, of enrollments. Why? So that if we enroll people that week, then we've got the last 2 weeks to help them get on programs and stuff like that. If you guys do that, I will tell you guys really quick. I know she doesn't come on the evening, but those of you guys who know, this also helped NIDA get to supervisor really, really fast. A lot of us took a little bit longer because we didn't have that tool, right? But I know Mimi, she took advantage of that. NIDA took advantage of that. Julie took advantage of that. And they got to supervisor really, really fast, putting in a bunch of people for the 60-day challenge. So it's only $10, 60 days unlimited workouts. That's the pitch, that's the promotion, And then as they're coming here, you guys do a good job with the Tanitas. You do a good job with splitting the program. You get them on a trial pack or you get them on a program. Julie got to supervisor in 21 days. Okay, this last month she closed with 4,000, almost 5,000 points. Okay, so in 5 weeks she did over 5,000 points. Okay, she put like 30-something people through the challenge. Every day she had like 5, 6 people. And I'll say this, you guys take advantage of it, take advantage of it, take advantage of it, right? And so that was her. Nida took advantage of it. After 9 weeks, she took advantage of it. You also got to supervise her like less than 3 months. Took Sergio a year because we didn't have anything. Right now, you guys, whoever comes in takes advantage of it, just gonna fly. So we'll put it on the Telegram. Take advantage of it. The more you're here, the more you bring people, the more money you're gonna make. At the end of the day, it's just for you, right? So does that sound good to you guys? To start the challenge a little bit before.
Does that also apply now to the month-end promo? They get 30-day unlimited access, and they're new to that promo.
So I just came up with that idea when I was sitting over there. So let me process with my husband how we're gonna handle all of that, because that's something we did for you guys to help you close the month strong, right? Okay, so basically, what we had promoted to a lot of the people that were already supervisors was anybody that you get on the program between now and before tomorrow, the end of the month, they'll have an unlimited pass for 30 days for here for the facility. When they get on the program, like it's right here. They get on this program and you show us their receipt, then we give them a card for a full 30 days. And we did that to help you guys achieve your goals, right? So that's what she's talking about. And I know a lot of you guys took advantage of that promotion. We've had a lot of clients. So anything we throw out there, you guys, take advantage of it, take advantage of it, take advantage of it. And I will just say one more thing, and that is take advantage of everything in the month of June, because come the month of June, we're going to have a really awesome thing to celebrate Sergio's qualification to get and to say thank you for all your guys' hard work and to help you guys achieve another level. The promotion is going to be really, really amazing.
Yeah, first.
Yes, yeah, so I'm not going to say anything. Don't worry, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah,
but
bad.
All gifts come in bags.
June 1st, we're launching a promotion, so they have information.
But let's close the month strong this month. Tomorrow's the last day of the month. Make sure you're documented. If you have any questions, make sure you get together with us and we can support you with that, okay? So with that said, you guys, thank you guys. I know I went over a little bit, but I know you guys to make sure you guys got this information. So good job, you guys! Good job today. Nice and pretty over there. Yes, goodbye. Goodbye. End of the month. Let's end it strong. Let's end it strong. Keep your eye on your volume. Look at your volume. Make sure you have any questions, you let us know. Blessings to all. Thank you. You were here. I didn't know.
Oh my God.
So you just document something that an already that's why I showed you what you said. So you do 30 points to go through. It's not always that bad. It's just everything's there. Yes, say yes. Say yes. Say yes to the microphone. 2,500.
You're 6 points away.
Let me turn off the